Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky 2.42. It's our normal mode save. We are on our extreme survival base, and I've added a teleporter and a GTT, but we still need a landing pad. I think I have tons and tons of metal plating for that. Yeah, that's just not an acceptable place to land. How about up here somewhere? Oh, we got some stuff in the way here. I went out and found some power over there for my two little things that need power. I'm gonna go down here and go in the build camera and put in a landing pad. Have everything? I do. Alright, let's go up here. And might have to build something up there. Oh, that's not facing the right way. There we go. Let's see if I can walk up there. Yikes. That's a problem. Right. We need land. We need some flooring. We need it to match. I came here to get, that's way too high up, isn't it? How about right there? What's your issue with right there? There we go. Floor? There we go. There's some floor. How about this kind of floor? Whoops. It's too close. We'll just do it that way. I didn't put it far enough away. Yikes. That's not gonna work. Let's try something else. It's hard to see the elevation here. We came here to get buried tech. There goes my shield again. Oh, that's much better. Let's get rid of all this other stuff. And put in some stairs. There we go. It's not exactly what I intended, but that works just fine. Now the ship will go there instead of going, you know, wherever. So I came here to get buried tech because we need buried tech, and also we need extreme survival. And probably don't need this thing. Still fun. Oh, that was a real struggle. I didn't see any machinery though. That one's a good distance away. While we're here, we'll be building up this milestone. We're pretty close to 10 days, so we need 2.1 days to get the next milestone. Yikes. I do have that thing. I don't need that stuff, but I have that thing. Yesterday was an exciting day. Uh, I did not expect to be able to find that multi-tool, and if I had planned ahead, if I had planned ahead, I probably wouldn't have found it, because that's my luck. This planet is in the Aesokiel system, which was one of our first systems. Oh, that pulpy root ate it. Got smushed. It's part of the reason why I don't like using the exocraft, because they damage everything. Could have used the mech for this, but we have to jump everywhere. You can see there's storm crystals. Oh, cool. Got a machinery this time. Need lots of nanites. Yikes. So where are we at here with this? Let's see. I have 60. I think I need probably 40 or more. More than that. I have a feeling that I need around 120 or so. I'm not exactly sure because I never counted it. Not too concerned about it. I pick it up all the time. Uh-oh, that was close. There's a hole there. The exocraft now come with hazard protection. I also have it on my suit, and it loads up exactly the same way as your suit, just with ammonia or with batteries. May as well. It's right in front of me. Let's see, there's some more over there. Whoops. I almost nailed the walking mushroom. Splat. I've done this on foot before. Where was the one that was right in front of me? There it is. I've done all this on foot before. We did it on a frozen planet. I think it was on I Did It My Way. Not sure. I don't remember that far back. That was a year ago. That way. I don't know if I've told you this recently, but the exocraft will destroy the crystals if you hit them. Obviously, I don't know if you just saw that, but I just destroyed some sodium. That's one way to clear the area out. There it is. You can also get knowledge stones. Oh, there's a damaged machinery. Let's go get that. But I'll just show you, here's some sodium right in front of me. And it's gone. So the exocraft destroys pretty much everything. So you gotta, if you're looking for a particular thing, don't get so close to it that you destroy it. We'll go with that. I didn't put in the skid stuff at all for the engine. There we go. Oh, the wind just picked up tremendously. Alright. I know about you guys. What is that? Oh, there's a drop pod, that's right. Forgot all about it. Probably gonna accidentally kill some animals around here. I assure you it's not intentional. This exocraft is hard to stop, and it skids and slides all over the place. In some ways, that makes the mech better. In a lot of ways, the mech is not better. Up. There we go. Let's see, what do we got down here? Oh, there's a deposit. Storm clearing. Takes forever for the crystals to come out. And then at the end of the storm, they disappear immediately. I don't have any thrust modules or anything on here. We just don't really have a reason to go super fast. See if I see any damaged machinery or good stuff, like this knowledge stone. Oops. There we go. These things are really awesome for getting away from sentinels too. If you're early in the game, grab yourself the roamer to get around, and it's just a few more nanites to get the upgrade for hazard protection. Good grief. I don't think I would have taken this route to that drop pod. Yikes. We'll get there. Fuel required. Is that the drop pod? Because I feel like I've been driving forever already. Looking around for damaged machinery and that. That's nifty. It's very handy to have that. Yes, yes. Uh-oh. Some great views here. Condensed carbon, there we go. Boy, it looks a long ways away. The only thing I'm missing here is the scanner for being able to find buried tech and stuff, like the visor part. That's what I miss the most. See if there's anything between here and there. Where is there? There's there. There's a building 573, 999, 287. So this thing's a bit of a bulldozer. A fast-moving bulldozer. That's cool. Didn't have to dig anything up. Next. There it is. Nanites. Whatever we can get in 20 or so minutes, that's what I'm going to the anomaly with. And I can just hope that we get enough. I scanned out that drop pod with the roamer. And so that's how I know it's there. We seem to be flying over the caves pretty easily so far. Alrighty. Drop pod is 395. I think we're just about there. Let's just go for it. Oh, wait. Won't pass that up. Alright, let's figure out where this is. Gotta go to the front of the damaged machinery. And Mr. Duty Dude figured this out. If you're standing here, this bar right here indicates the direction that the damaged machinery is going to be in. And as far as game mechanics go, that's where it's always going to be in relation to the damaged machinery. So if the damaged machinery is facing the other way and it's on a cliffside or a hillside like this, most likely the damaged machinery, or the buried tech rather, will be up in the air over here at that same relative elevation. And that's why we find damaged or buried tech modules in the air, because same place regardless of the position of the damaged machinery. The buried tech is always in the same place. Alright, let's make an antimatter. I don't think I have any on me. I might. We got like 3 suit slots to go, I think. Yep, just those 3. So now we only need 2 more. We got that right there. Let's go. Oops, that's weird. Let's go in here, go to drop pods. And the next one is 6.5 minutes in the other direction. Yikes. Here's some floating crystals. So I have the upgrade for that, so I can go ahead and get those. And I don't need to worry about the Sentinel if he shows up. I'm also not overheating. Just grabbing all this goodness. It's it takes fuel, but it does not overheat. So there's a secondary advantage to using that over the mining beam. Alrighty. Oops. You see the relationship? There's the damaged machinery. Here's the buried tech. And that works both ways. If you find the buried tech, you have probably an 80% chance that there's damaged machinery. I haven't actually looked or done any math, but it seems like about that often. But there it is. Right, let's see if we can find stuff in that direction over there. There's buildings. What's that? A trade terminal. We've already been there. Doesn't seem like there's much of anything but storm crystals behind us. Yes, I will stop for one. Yikes. Can't see where I'm going. It's a ridiculous number. How many do I have now? Oh, good Lord. That's a lot. 17. We don't need them for money anymore. Looks like that drop pod might be on the other side of the base. And that's why I'm not seeing any buried tech. We haven't been over there, whatever there is. I'm hearing animals. Let's go see what that building is. Whoa! There might be some... There might be some damaged machinery over there as well. 28 seconds. What do we got? Oh, we have a hole. Oh, cool. Very cool. Cool. Yeah. Hi. Start shooting at me already. Let's go. Whoops. Where's my marker? Was that my building? Oh my goodness. I thought the building was further away. They never shot at me. I don't know if they just didn't have time to work it out, or if they just won't shoot at you when you're in an exocraft. They never have before the mech update, but they will shoot at the mech, as far as I know. They're still looking for me. I'm barely going anywhere. Alright, let's see if we can get some more buried data. There's some over there. I have more than enough storm crystals. It's a lifetime supply. I have some in a storage container as well. Oh dear. There's damaged machinery right there. Alright, let's see what we got now. Oh my gosh. We have 103. Let's see if there's any more right here. 133 feet away. I may be way off. I may need, 200 or more. I don't know. I know that all of the little things, the decals and all that stuff, are all one each. And, oops, forgot to do anything there. There's another unknown building. That is actually closer, but I could see it from here. And once again, you can see this relationship. Right here is the center post, and there's the buried tech. That's 316. The building is closer. I think it's time to head up to the anomaly and see what we got. Oh, cool. And we'll get the last slot on the anomaly. to make antimatter. Very cool. Let's see what's on the exocraft here. Oh my gosh, I don't think I can carry all this. Let's go straight to the freighter with the rest. We don't need that coordinate data anymore. Alright, let's go see what we accomplished. Other than goofing off. Sure didn't get that milestone to tick over though. Extreme survival. Oh god, that's a long one. They get longer and longer. We're up to 10.5 days. We have a day and a half to go. God. I might have just to hang out there on my own to get that one going. All right. We have actually significant salvage data on us now. Hi. Woohoo! It's our very last one. Alright. Oh, there's a few that are still big. We'll get those. I want to get all of the ones that are multiple data first. That's only one. Alright. Cube rooms. I've never touched them. See, I told you I knew I needed more than I thought I needed. Most of these parts are only one or two. I'm gonna have to go get that same huge number again. Oh my gosh. Alright, probably don't want any of this stuff, so it'll be the last thing that I get. And all of that underworld stuff, or underwater stuff, we're gonna get from Dreams of the Deep. I keep telling you that. And that's all switches, plants, concrete, and wood and metal. Alright, let's grab all this crazy stuff. I think the dance floor light should be in this section too, but it isn't. We need like another 200. Oh my gosh. So much. At least once you get out of that tutorial section of the game, you can pretty much grab this stuff. Without having to constantly re-engage the machine there. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of things here I use, but they're mostly things on the very bottom of the list, like the light table. I really like it, but you have to get all this stuff above it first. Alright, let's see what we got here. This crazy stuff. We went straight down for the barrel fabricator and the crate fabricator because they're useful. Oh my gosh, how many more? 37. Oh my. Counting all these things that are only one is really hard. It's taking forever. I have no use for the oscilloscope. It is just terrible with its sound. Okay, decals. Oh boy. I didn't know this was going to take 10 minutes. What is that one called? It doesn't even tell you. It's just a decal. Alright. Why are these numbers all mixed up? Oh, almost done. 2 more. Shouldn't have taken that one. You get that from the Dreams of the Deep. This is going to go on forever and ever and ever. If we do not have the weekend mission yet tomorrow, we'll be doing Nexus missions. So I'm going to save my game and leave it sitting right here. Oh, good Lord. Oh, my God. It's got a long way to go. We need to meet aliens. I need to kill sentinels, but I do that way beyond the milestones. And we need extreme survival. That was going to take a long time. Alright, you guys, I want to thank you all so much for coming along. We'll see you tomorrow, either with the weekend event or Nexus missions. Have a great day. Boing, boing.